Welcome back to Apathetic Reviews. So I saw this movie like 3 hours ago and I was about to go to bed, but I forgot that I saw FNAF 2. Welcome back to Apathetic Reviews. So I'm in bed right now. I'm gonna do this review in my bed, and I'm gonna go to bed once I finish this. But I figured I should probably tell you guys how the movie is. It is dog shit, bro. It is terrible. But I will admit it's really funny. This series is really trying hard to be something serious, and it's failing. It's failing hard as a franchise. But yeah, the writing is bad. I feel bad for all the actors. It's such a bad movie. Now, before the fans come at me and say it's for the fans, let me tell you that is a stupid argument. Because cinema, I feel like, should be judged on the same kind of level. Now, yes, I'm not saying, like, little kid movies that aren't taking themselves seriously should be judged. Like, I get that aspect of it. Like, if it's not taking itself seriously, and it's obviously not, like, if it's not taking itself seriously, what's the harm? But also that doesn't apply to FNAF, okay? Because FNAF is actually trying to take itself seriously as like a horror franchise, and it's being really dumb and bad at it. I don't care how many references you throw at me, it's still, the writing still isn't any better, and I feel like fans should deserve better and should strive for better and shouldn't just like take dumb, stupid, not good movies. Like, we shouldn't block criticism and shield criticism with saying like, oh, but it's like, it's supposed to be stupid. And it's just like, no, you don't use the it's for the fans argument on this movie, because it's not. No. Anyway, they waste the talents of Matthew Lillard once again. They wasted it last time, they wasted it again. They wasted the talents of McKenna Grace, which I was very upset with, because I love McKenna Grace. I think she's awesome. They also, like, Vanessa's not a very interesting character. The writing is just horrible. The Jim Henson Company does amazing work on these animatronics, but, and these puppets and stuff, but they're only viewed for, like, such little amounts of time. Matt Pat and Kellen Goff are brought back to voice Toy Freddy and Toy Bonnie in this movie, and they get like nothing. They say maybe a minute worth of dialogue each, and that's it. Toy Chica gets the most amount of stuff to do in this movie, and it's super dumb. It's really dumb, and I don't understand why Scott Cawthon loves Chica. It's really creepy and weird. I don't like Scott Cawthon's writing. I think he's a terrible writer. I think the lore he's made, like, is so convoluted and dumb, and I don't like it, and I don't like him as a writer, and I don't think he should be writing these movies, but I digress. The movie is still very bad. I don't like it. Just so many, I'm struggling to remember things from the movie, because there's so much that happened in the movie. But, like, it's just, like, at least the movie's actually kind of funny. Not on purpose, but, in the theater, it was full of people. Like, I was with my friends, and it was full of people who were, like, obviously FNAF fans, or at least people who knew what FNAF was, because everybody in the theater was laughing at the same stupid stuff we were laughing at, and, like, outwardly and out loud talking and criticizing the movie along with us. So it was a very fun theater experience, and I liked it for that. But anyway, FNAF 2 is bad. Fans should strive for better. But if you come at me and be like, it's for the fans, I don't care. This movie's bad and dog shit, and I will probably forget about it when I wake up tomorrow morning. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go to bed. I don't care. Goodbye.